This is Disneyland Beat Jeopardy Trivia. Today, you will be the contestant, we will be providing the answers, and it's up to you at home to come up with the questions.
Today's categories are attractions before and after, a street runs through it, Bat2 bits, and music of the Mouse House.
And folks at home, today the Disneyland Beat will be calling your questions for you so you can play along at home. After we present each answer, we will give you 5 seconds to come up with the correct question before we reveal the solution. And with that, Amy, the board is yours.
All right, I'm going to start with attractions before and after for 200, please.
Okay, and the answer. Before, it was a calm train ride through the painted desert and bear country, but after, it was a runaway. And you've got 5 seconds, and then you'll hear the buzzer.
The question, what is Big Thunder Mountain Railroad?
That's right, folks. I'm sure everyone got that. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad replaced Nature's Mine Train through Wonderland and the Mule Pack Ride and the Conestoga wagons that were there for just a little while, and there was a train before that. So, yeah, it's a wonderful ride, and we loved them all.
All right, your turn.
Okay, I will take A Street Runs Through It for 200.
All right, the answer, a cozy corner of the street where you can watch Alice and the Mad Hatter play musical chairs with young guests.
And the question, of course, what is Refreshment Corner? Yeah, Refreshment Corner, you can usually see the Dapper Dans or a pianist play as you drink your soda, but in the afternoons, the Mad Hatter and Alice will come and play musical chairs with a bunch of kids. It's a lot of fun. Amy, what do you have?
Okay, I'm going to take Music of the Mouse House for 200.
Okay. And the answer is, this song singers claims they are really bad eggs, despite being loved by their mommies and dads.
All right, and the question from my favorite dark ride, what is yo ho, a pirate's life for me?
That's right, Exitensio's famous song, and catching up with the score here, and I think we're all caught up there. Okay. Okay, I will take, I really like Main Street USA, so I'm going to stick with A Street Runs Through It for 500.
Okay, these two American cities were the inspiration for Disneyland's Main Street USA.
And the question, what are Marceline, Missouri and Fort Collins, Colorado? That's right, Marceline, Missouri, of course, is Walt Disney's childhood home, and Fort Collins, Colorado is the childhood home of Harper Goff, one of the lead directors and Imagineers on Disneyland. Good job, everybody.
All right, my turn. I will knock out the 200s by going to Bat2 bits.
Okay. And the answer, the only place you want a Jedi mind trick.
And the question, my favorite place on Bat2, what is Oga's Cantina?
That's right, the Jedi mind trick is an alcoholic beverage that you can get, alcoholic beverage you can get that's absolutely delicious. So next time you're there on Bat2 and Black Spire Outpost, give that a try. All right, I will take Bat2 bits for 500.
All right, curated by the Gatherers.
And the question, what is Savi's Workshop? That's right, you want to be careful when you're headed into Bat2 not to talk about buying a lightsaber. They're just gatherers. They're scavenging around the outer rim there, collecting materials there, and doing good work there. But it's all a secret, so be careful. Be a little bit on the down low when you're heading in.
All right, my turn.
Did everyone get a point there? There we go.
I'm going to take Music of the Mouse House, please, for 500.
You got it. Okay, and the answer, Fritz, Pierre, Jose, and Michael sing the Sherman Brothers title song.
What is the Tiki Room?
That's right, we needed a fifth tiki in that, so we love that song. Wonderful song. Good job, everybody. Okay, we're going to close out the first half here. I will have attractions before and after for 500.
And the answer: before, it was a movie in the round, but after, you blasted aliens in space.
And the question, what is Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters? That's right, in the Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters show building, before that, there used to be Circarama Theater, and you used to be able to go in and watch movies that were completely in the round. It was pretty revolutionary at the time, and something you can still find over in Walt Disney World. Well, folks, that is the first half of the Disneyland Beat Jeopardy Trivia game, and if we had a sponsor, we'd be going to them, but we'll be back just a second. And welcome back to the Disneyland Beat Jeopardy Trivia. And we're going to get going with the second half of our game. Amy.
Let's see, I'm going to start with Music of the Mouse House for $7.50, please.
And the answer: it may be Sleeping Beauty's castle, but when you first enter Fantasyland, you hear this magical song befitting the Bavarian town.
And the question: what is When You Wish Upon a Star?
From Pinocchio. Good job, everybody. Okay, I will take attractions before and after for $7.50.
Okay, the answer: before, you visited a hotel near another dimension. After, you helped make a prison break.
And the question, what is the Guardians of the Galaxy mission Breakout? Of course, we help Rocket break out the Guardians now, but before, we used to go to the hotel, to the Tower of Terror, and visit the Twilight Zone. Good job, everyone.
Okay, let's see, my turn. I'll take a street runs through it for $7.50, please.
Okay. The main feature at the Main Street Opera House.
The question: what is the Walt Disney story featuring great moments with Mr. Lincoln? Definitely the first place we stop when we visit.
So you can't miss every single time we go to the park. Oh, we really love it, though. Okay, I will take Batu Bits for 1,000.
Ooh. All right. The answer: you tie a ribbon to it, and when the ribbon fades, the universe grants your wish.
And the question, what is the Trilon Wishing Tree? Outside of Savi's workshop there, you will see there's a tree that has a bunch of ribbons tied to it. They don't encourage the visitors to do this, but the locals tie a ribbon there, and that's their wishes.
All right, my turn. I'm going to finish out Batu with Batu Bits for $7.50.
Answer, a store with an IG-88 droid inside.
Thanks to The Mandalorian, I recognize the IG-88 droid now. But the question: what is Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities?
That's right, he's inside there, a security droid keeping the place safe. All right, we got the score going, not that the score matters. And, all right, I will take a street runs through it for 1,000.
All right, here we go. The answer is The Fortune Teller at the Crystal Arcade.
Good one.
It is a good one.
And the question, who is Esmeralda? Hopefully everyone knows that. She's been there since day one, telling everyone's fortune.
Okay, let's see. I will go with Music of the Mouse House for 1,000.
When on Storybook Land canal boats, you pass Alice's Mill and you hear her singing this song.
And the question: what is In a World of My Own?
That's right, one of Alice's first songs there from Alice in Wonderland. Good job, everybody. And we're going to close it out with attractions before and after for 1,000. And the answer: before it was a ride simulating a mission to the moon, but after, you went out even further.
All right, the question: what is Mission to Mars?
That's right, they're both gone now, but they were great rides when they were in the park. So there we are. Everyone gets over 10,000, 12, 15,000, so many points. This is wonderful. Okay, so everybody gets to participate in Final Jeopardy. And that's the board, everybody. And as we take a pause, we will leave you with the topic for today's final Disneyland Beat Jeopardy trivia answer. And that topic is tomorrow's past.
Okay, folks, we're back, and tonight's final question is, what 4 attractions were part of the 1959 Tomorrowland expansion?
All right, everyone, we hope everyone got this one right. The 4 attractions are the Matterhorn bobsleds, the Disneyland monorail, the submarine voyage, and the motorboat cruise.
Well, we hope you had fun. We sure did. That's it for today's episode of Disneyland Beat Jeopardy Trivia. Let us know how you did.
Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss a single Disneyland beat.
In the future, we hope to have guest contestants to play along with us. We'll see you real soon, Mouseketeers.
See you real soon.